Hi again guys, so today is all about concealer and this is the Touch concealer from Younique and it's amazing. My shade is Organza because I have a lot of redness in my face and this helps neutralise that redness because it has yellow undertones. It has a really nice nozzle so that you don't disperse too much of the product. Now I tend to dot this directly onto my face. You can put it onto your finger and use a brush, but I find I can control the amount I use better by this. Now you can see I'm drawing a triangle under my eyes. This is the correct way to use concealer under your eyes. Draw it in a triangle, not in a straight line. Just covering up some of those spots because they're still a bit visible. This stuff is amazing and can actually cover tattoos. Now I do apologise if you can hear my son, he's very vocal today. I have asked him to be quiet, but you know what boys are like. So, I've finished dotting the product over my face. Now I have several shades of the concealer. The Organza, the Scarlet and the Vela. Now the Scarlet is the lightest shade we do and I'm going to use this to help highlight my face a little. So I'm adding it next to where I've put the Organza. Mixed together this will make a nice bright patch under my eyes. It's going down my nose, above my lip, on my chin. The best areas to highlight. Now, what am I doing here? Ah yes, I've got a Real Techniques face brush. There we go, showing it off. I love my Real Techniques brushes, they are amazing. This is the one that I use for concealer. I'm literally going to use this to spread the product over my face before I use a beauty blender to blend everything together beautifully. I'm sorry if I look a bit weird here. It looks like I'm painting my face. Literally just to help spread the product around a little better. Now, it's critical that you get this part right because if you don't do it right you'll end up with patchiness. I love how that looks when it's not blended in. It's so silly. But as I was saying, you want to try and avoid cakey looking skin, so you want to make sure this step is done correctly. Dearie me. There we go, up onto my forehead. I don't normally do up here, but I thought just to show you what you can do. Just helps to highlight certain areas of the face a little better. Now, don't I look silly? Beauty blender time. Now, I'm using some rose water to dampen my beauty blender because it is best to use your beauty blender damp. It ensures a better blending capability with the sponge. It's lovely and damp. I'm literally going to press the product into my skin using the blender. Now this will take a few seconds, if not minutes to do, so please bear with me while this is being done. Thank you for your patience. Now here I'm just blending it over my eyelids to help create a base for my eyeshadow. It helps to prime the eyelid ready to take that eyeshadow, and a primed eyelid takes eyeshadow very well, ladies. I know I've told you this several times. That's beautifully blended. Just got some onto my lip there, just rubbing it off. Oh, and apologies if I keep sniffing. I have a cold that just will not disappear. Looking much better. You can see how bright my under eye is. My son is counting with one of his shows. Should really do this when he's not here, but it's not always possible. I've got a bit too much product at the top there, so I'm just wiping some of it off because I don't want the coverage to go over my whole forehead. And again, onto my eyelid to help prime it ready for that beautiful eyeshadow. I think we are just about done there.